I really like fishing midweek. As you can see, there's not one person on the water. So it makes it a little safer, of course, to be able to come out and fish and do whatever you want to do on the water. The main thing about coming out when there's no jet skis on the water or other watercraft is you're able to fish in the areas where they typically are. So there's less pressure in these areas because these fish don't often get to see lures that much because there's a lot of boats running on top of them. So there's always a chance you can get into a pretty good bite in these ski zones. You just have to be careful about other watercraft. Here are the conditions on the water, right? Flat calm, water is 58 degrees, cold. That's very cold. We're in 11 foot of water now. It's super clear. I can see the bottom. Those are all things I don't like. I doubt we're gonna find any warmer water in the bay. I did find a little bit of bait and some birds working that bait. Something I like to do is stay with those birds because the birds are also fishing. They know where the bait is and the predator fish know where the bait is. So it's kind of your indicator, kind of like tuna fishing. Follow the birds, find the bait, find the fish. I would like to get into a little bit more dirtier water. It's just so clear right now. So I'm using some bait fish colors, real natural presentations, nothing too crazy, nothing too bright. Really want to kind of mimic what's going on out there, and hopefully we can get some bites here. There we go. That was a nice take. Oh, a halibut. Small halibut. Small halibut eating a big bait. 5-inch bait. Tiny little halibut, but hey, it's a good way to start it off right there. Getting into something. Hopefully we can get the bigger version of this. The bigger version is tacos. He ate it though. Fishing a little bit bigger of a bait right now. Tide is kind of high. The water's 13 feet deep. So I have a WARBAITS 1/2 ounce neck breaker on in our mint color, 4.5-inch Z-Man plastic. Fishing a 4-row hook right here. So bigger hook to be able to get with this bigger bait. There we go. There we go. He ate it way out there too. Feels like a decent fish. Might just be covered in grass, but feels decent. Yeah, he's a nice one. Nice bay bass. He choked it too. Yeah, it's a good one. He choked it too. Yeah, finally got a really nice one. Probably almost legal. Got that neck breaker. Really good to see. One of those dark colored bay bass with that orange bottom on him. Really good looking fish. All right, stoked to get this one. Let's let the guy back in. Hey, splashed me on the way out. There we go. There we go, there we go. Got a taker there. He was like slurping it off the bottom. Nice little fish. Got that little bay bass. Hey, good to get one. Doesn't matter the size right now, just really happy to be able to catch one. Yeah, I actually found some more dirty water, some more stained water. I got 2 bites in this area, so it could be something. We're gonna keep with it. We need to catch a couple more. There we go, guys. Yes. 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 Got another bite here. Another nice bay bass. Underspin. Gotta love that. There we go. Spotty on the underspin. The mint. 3-inch presentation. That was a good bite. That was a real good bite. I got it winding, so I'm mixing it up. I'm crawling the neck breaker on the bottom and I'm winding that underspin over the grass. Yeah, good to get another one. And guys, with that weed guard, I'm able to get this WARBAITS and swim bait combination right in the grass, swim it through all of those long eelgrass strands, not get hung up, and get those bites. Winter spotted bay bass fishing can definitely be tough. The water's a lot colder, so those fish don't really want to get active and chase the bait. You kind of have to put it right in front of their face for them to hit it. A lot of my cadence during the winter is stop and go, stop and go. I'm checking the bottom because these bass are in the grass and they're not really willing to come out and chase bait that much. You have to put the bait where they're living. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it right here. The fishing was a little slow, but I did find a few key components that I think got me those fish. The first one is stained water. I found a little bit of stained water. Bay's really clear right now, and I happened to blow into an area where the water was just a little murked out, and I seem to be getting the bites right there. Also in that area were some bait fish. So those are key components. When you find a little texture on the water, some bait fish, some current, and some stained water, you're kind of in the game right there. It's really these bay bass, they are also hunting and they are ambushing prey, and they need those key elements so that they can eat as well. Today I used some different gear, and I want to go over that stuff right now. For this session, I tried a new setup. The water depth was between 11 and 13 feet with some wind and current, so I decided to fish the WARBAITS half-ounce neck breaker in mint, and that was rigged to a Z-Man diesel minnow 5-inch in bad shad. And the rod I was fishing is a Taipan 7.3 Heavy. Taipan is a rod company from Yuma, Arizona. All of their graphite blanks are made in America, and they have a factory out there, and they wrap their own rods. The rod action felt great. The tip was very sensitive, and I was able to feel those bites when the fish hit the lure. Taipan also uses a wind grip style rear handle. This is my first time using this type of handle, and it did feel good. It's something different, and I'm glad I gave it a try. And for the reel, I was trying out a Daiwa Tatula 100H. I haven't fished a Daiwa in many years. For those guys that do fish Daiwas, I understand why you fish them. It was a good reel, it's crisp, the retrieve was smooth, and the drag was strong. This is a great size reel for the bay, and I would recommend. I also got bit on the WARBAITS half-ounce weed guard underspin in mint. That mint is a great bait fish color, and it was matched up with an MC swim baits, mint color with an orange belly, 3.5-inch swim bait. This is a perfect size for the bay, one of my favorite go-tos. I had that bait rigged up on Corrado K200. I want to thank you guys for all the support you're giving WARBAITS and this channel. We're growing, and it's because of you. If you want to get some of this WARBAITS product, you can always check online at warbaits.com or visit one of your local tackle shops in Southern California. We have the shelves stocked up right now. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below and we'll get back to those. And as always, get out there, go fish and hook that giant.